Hey everyone, welcome back to Dorfromantik. We start today's episode off with a lot of fields, and we on purpose ended last episode on the note that we are gonna start today's episode with completing a mission, so that's always a good start. I think we found something like right here is not gonna be too bad of a spot for something like this one. We're gonna have a couple of field tiles coming up though, so that could be something we plan around here. It could actually be these three here we place down if they're gonna line up, which they might. I think they do. Yes, let's just do that. Let's say that is a good time to do that, and I think we can do something like this and something like this. Yeah, well, there you go. Not too bad a start. Okay, we do already get a nasty tile though. That was not what we agreed upon, game. Okay, we have both river and railway. So what do we want to focus on here? Do we want to focus on the river or the railway? Can we even do anything with this one? Around the railway, I mean, without making it super difficult. I mean, this is going to be super difficult because of double forest, and if we are turning it away, we're turning it into river. I don't think there's any spot here for our railway where this is a good idea. I mean, optimally it would be nice if we could turn it into some grasslands. We could use a river or a water station at some point down the line, but almost no matter how where we place this and how we turn it, we are gonna be... Well, I suppose we could build it there. We could build it there. Yes, let's do that. Focusing on the railways because we have two missions at the moment over the one over here, and these are both closer to being completed. And I think it's easier to find river with forest next to them because it can also be ocean, for instance. So that helps a bit, but yeah, overall not a great tile. We know you're gonna go over here. The question is where. Could be up here in this area that we literally just built. Could be down here as well, which I honestly don't mind. We're starting to have a lot of fields down here, so that could actually be really nice. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, we continue with some forest, which would fit here, but that doesn't really fit into the plan of expanding the forest. We have a mega forest tile coming up, which is probably gonna be here, which means we don't want this here. Where else do we want it then? Could plonk it there, actually. That's not a bad spot. Do we have any other places where it makes sense? I'm not sure that we do. I think on the west side here we don't have much use for forest other than our new one. But there could be something over here. Could use it there. I'd like to place this one up here first, though. So I think we are gonna go ahead and grab this one here. Yep, let's do that. Get our perfect. We know where you're going. We don't have any use for forest all around other than right here. So we're gonna plunk you down here. Hopefully somewhere in the future find something for here. It's a fairly simple tile, at least. Ooh, a small mission, eh? You go down here and already you are... Already this village is too big for this one. Not sure we have anywhere for this kind of mission then. I mean, this is not really a village here, to be honest. Well, it's a small town, but... A small village. It's not really meant for this kind of missions. So maybe we honestly just add it up here, cancel it, get our perfect, add a bit to our current mission as well. We don't really have anywhere else. I wonder how many houses is here. It would actually be nice if we could see some information about it. I don't think it would benefit anything in the game, but I think it would be nice to be able to see how many houses or trees or whatever is in a current group. Okay, well, we're gonna go ahead and plunk it down here. I don't feel like... Well, do I though? It's not in a very good spot down here. I feel. 98 houses. "98 houses. Is that too much, I wonder? Or is it okay? It's honestly a difficult question for me to ask or to answer. I think we're gonna go ahead. I think honestly the 98 is I don't think the number is too bad. I think the position of this village is not good. It's gonna be very, very difficult to lead it out without connecting it to this village here. We could hook it up over here, but then we're so the number is so high that it doesn't really matter. But what I was gonna say is that I think around 100 houses is probably the kind of mission we would, or the kind of number we would get if we got a mission for this village right here. So I don't think the number is necessarily the issue here. It is a lot, don't get me wrong, but I think we will have to lead it away in some snake like here and then out and build it out here or something like that, because we will need very specific tiles in here to not hook up the village. So yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and cancel this one. Yoinks, there we go. Okay. Fields. We know we have the fields mission. We know that this is a 5 out of 6. So we might go ahead and grab that one. That'll yield us 3 perfects at the moment. We might go ahead and grab that one. Close that pocket out. That is always a nice happens when that happens. Let's see if we have the perfect spot over here, but I don't think so. No. No, you know what? I think I'm happy with that. We don't have something coming up. Nope. Oh, let's go ahead and grab that one. Oh, actually 4 perfects. I didn't calculate this one for some odd reason. Nice, 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 nice. Okay. 3 houses. What can we do with you? What can we do with you? Could place you there. Imagine in like, I don't know, another 50 episodes when we get to episode 200. It's gonna take us 20 minutes just to find a placement for one tile. It's gonna be a tile per episode. Let's see what we have here. Yeah, so this was actually the kind of tile we would have used here. This would have been a nice tile to lead it away from this one. It's honestly no, that could be an argument for actually placing it here. This could be another small settlement here. It could be. It could be. I don't think that's a horrible idea. To have a bunch of small settlements, could also place it here, close this one off, but we've been down that road before and we all know what I feel about it. Might have to do it at some point anyway, but... yeah, you know what, I think we could make an argument to place it here, since, you know, it's still a perfect tile. We add to our mission as well, but I think I like the idea of trying to get this city like over this direction maybe and hook up over here. Yeah, let's try that. See how it goes. A bit of river, eh? 32. Okay, so that means we could build this one here. I actually like that. And around the time we finishes this one, then we could be, or we already are, very close to hooking this one up. Actually, I think, yeah, that would mean when we finish this one and we hook it up, we would automatically finish this one as well, because, yeah, I think so anyway. If I do the math right, it doesn't really matter. I think this is a decent spot. Get ourselves a perfect tile as well. Is this, no, it is not. Okay. Okay, so forest and fields, we have so much of that over here. Can we finally maybe close some of that off? Well, it would have to be something like up here, which is not necessarily terrible. Yeah, we don't want it down here. We don't want the forest to muck up this more or less clean area of fields down here. I think we'll try and keep this free of anything but fields. Sorry, I do have something with my throat at the moment. Could it actually... ah, that is a shame. That is so close. What about you? No. Okay. Okay. Let's... it's not gonna yield us perfect right now, but let's plonk you down here. Or will we? Could plonk you here as well. That's actually gonna close off this section of forest. I think I like that better. Yes. Okay. Fields and houses. We know we have that around here as well. But it doesn't necessarily look like we have the spot we need for this one. We have no grasslands on this tile. Which means we can very quickly rule out anything that has grasslands. What else do we have? What are the options? Yeah, we filled out this one at some point. So that's not an option. It also would have been 4 out of 6, so it would not have been a good placement in either case. Let's see. I don't think we have anything up here with this much. No, and we don't want this much field, or this many fields in the in our city. Let's see what else we have here, though. No, we have grasslands over here, which is a problem for this tile, anyway. Nope, grasslands as well. That is a shame. It doesn't actually look like we have anywhere for this tile that is just the spot. As far as I can find anyway. So it seems like we might have to find something that is... Okay, something like here. Keep the houses to the east here. Try to keep the fields as clean as possible. I could also plonk it here. Doesn't add to our mission, but I guess where was the other spot? Yeah, here. This does add to the mission though. Missions, I should say. We have several. Oh, this is a tough choice. Could place it here as well. I'm actually not against that. We have a lot of tiles as well that has field, grassland, field, which means we would have a spot for it here. It's a bit of a weird placement though. I think I like this one better. At least it adds to our current missions. Let's just grab that. Let's not use too much more brain power on that one. You are a simple tile. Let's see if we have a simple placement for you. No, there's a house there as well, unfortunately. Could place it there. It's 3 out of 3. Which is alright. Place it over here as well. That's probably a better spot. Obviously I would like to place this tile here first, but... And this one is actually, yeah, I was about to... This one is broken. From this one. Yeah, this is probably the tile we placed when we revealed this back in the day. Okay, this one is broken. So this might not matter too much. Oh, this is gonna be a future problem. Because now we'll want to find some specific 5 out of 5 tile where this one is broken. If we can't find a 6 out of 6. Yeah, you know, with that in mind, let's place it here. See if we can't close this thing out. Something like that. And there we go. We have a tile for this spot as well. Too little forest, if you ask me, but at least we got the tile for it. We can still continue the forest down south. Okay, a bit of river, you say. Well, it could fit there. We have river coming up. That could also fit here, actually, and continue it. So why don't we go ahead and place it something like this? That way we can still place the upcoming tile right here. It doesn't really interfere with anything at all. We build it sort of close to each other. Yeah, let's do that. You can go here, right? Yeah. Is that a good idea, though? Probably not. Probably not. It's gonna give us 2 very difficult railways to get out there. But, I mean, we have options, so... It's not like it would be a huge problem, I think, but I would probably rather do something like... Probably like this, to be honest. Could actually do it like that and then put the water station down here as well. Sure, why not? Next couple of tiles we know where to place, so let's just get them done. Don't think we have a use for a water station anywhere else at the moment. Just have a quick look around for it. No, I don't think so. We placed the water station here, so this railway is closed off. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. Do we have something for... No, you would have to be on the other side. That is unfortunate. That is okay, though. Ooh. Let's grab that. Okay, more forest, which could be right there. Could be right there. I honestly think that's a good spot for it. No, not there. Yeah, you know what? We'll place it down there. I knew this was gonna be a problem. I know that we found a tile exactly like it. I can't remember where we placed it, but I remember that it was just too good to pass up and we would just have to look for another one there. And don't you know it, we are still looking for it. But we did foresee that would be the issue, or an issue, but that's okay. That's okay. It's also a nice spot for it actually, but we will take this one out down here just because it's 4 out of 4. Okay. See, that could be here. What do we have up here with you? We cannot continue you there. You're no good here. Nope. Oh my god, do we have the tile coming up right here? I think we do. I think we finally do. I know it continues the forest. That's okay. It's not we're not closing it off, but at least we'll finally get it plunked down. I think it is. I'm not gonna get too hyped before I can actually confirm it, but I think it is. First we have this one though. It's a shame because the upcoming tile would also fit nicely right here, but both places are 4 out of 4, so... Yeah, let's go ahead and grab this one. It's not the kind of tile that is perfect for leading the village away, but it's a tile nonetheless. Let's just... Yep. Yep. And what about down here? It would also fit perfect, right? Yeah, it would. That's a shame. That's a shame. I would like to fill this one out as well. But we've been looking for this one for a while, so that is a good find. Let's do it. And it does bring us one step closer, to be honest, to closing off the forest, because I feel like this is an easier tile to find. Yeah, it is. Was it last episode we got like a million of these tiles, just like the one we have now, just with forest instead of field. Of course, now you're not going to get any of them for a long time, I'm guessing, but such is the game. It's not been too long since we looked through for this kind of tiles, and I don't think a lot have changed. I could have missed something, of course. Yeah, I think we'll chance it and say that I didn't miss anything, and we'll just take a more or less random placement right here, get ourselves a perfect, and call that a good day. We can continue this over here. Could continue this up here. Let's do this. gives us more options, I think. Wow, game, come on with these tiles. Well, I think I would be a darn fool if I don't grab this one. Okay, we continue with some houses. This could be something we place here to try and lead this one away. But this is definitely, you know, forcing, just plunking it down there. So I think we will look around. We'll probably place it elsewhere, to be honest. Something like this is probably better. It's 5 houses added to our mission. It yields us a perfect tile. Don't think we can complain about that. Yeah, let's grab it. And we do have a forest mission coming up. And that is actually the exact kind of tile we want right here. It's not going to cancel the quest though, but we might still place it down here just to close this section off. You are a railway end. Do we want you somewhere? Probably do. Do you fit anywhere? You don't actually have that many openings. I don't think we want to do this. In that case, we could just do something like this. We don't have anywhere else, right? Oh, we actually have up here. No. Would not have been perfect. Everything else is surrounded or closed off. Yeah, so it has to be down here. You know, I think this is okay. It adds to the mission. It doesn't hurt anything or anyone right there, so let's do that. Yep, as I thought. Big mission. That's okay. I think... Are we gonna go ahead and do this? Or are we gonna close off another section? I cancel the mission straight away. That is a question. That is a question, and that is a good question. We don't want it there. We want to... This is gonna be the next tile we place up here before these two. We want this one first. Unless we decide to surround it, of course. And go for 5 out of 6. That's also an option. Sometimes that's actually a good option for us. A way to circumvent our rules a little bit. Yeah, what? I don't know what to think. Let's see if we have a superior spot for this one. I don't think we do any more for something like this. I think we used up all the places that needed this, and I could imagine that if I don't place this tile where I want to place it to close off that section, and we have use for it up here as well, then the game could punish us and say, well, then you're just not getting one for a long time. I think we'll take it. I think we'll accept that we'll have this quest for a while. And grab that one. That means that this is closed over here. So what are we actually looking at? We have this one for sure. We have one here. We have one here. And I think we have one over here as well. We have one here. Yes. I think that's it. So if I'm counting correctly and looking correctly, which I think I am, we are in essential, or in essence, 4 tiles away from closing off this forest. That is not a bad position at all. Let's see what we can do with you. This is probably the last tile of the episode. So let's make it a good placement. Not like this though. You know, you have a little bit of everything. Oof. I think we've had this tile before, haven't we? This exact tile where we thought, if you know, if it had been a bit changed around a bit, blah blah blah, then it would have fit perfectly there. But yeah, maybe. Well, it fits, but it kind of ruins my plan of keeping this more or less clear of everything else. But let's see what else we have. Let's see if we shouldn't place it here instead. Now we're kind of encircling this, but I think it's unavoidable. We'll also do it here. Well, that'll also add these to the missions. That's probably not a bad idea. I'd really like to place it here though, but now we're gonna go ahead and actually the upcoming tile looks like something that could be here. Well, it could be down here as well, of course. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and grab this one. And, well, look at that. The game rewarded us with another forest. Just so I don't forget. Let's place this one and then call that the last time. Okay. I think we're in a great spot. We managed to hit 168,000, and my wife did point out that often my tiles follow our score. It seems to keep track even for this episode. So for now, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it and to see you for the next one. Until then, take care.